It's time for your annual checkup. The American Heart Association recommends a yearly exam with your doctor to make sure your heart is healthy. It's an important thing for all of us to do. But what if we all committed to doing an annual heart check ourselves? Not for our physical heart, although I recommend that, but for our spiritual heart. How would we know if we were healthy spiritually? Just like a physical exam, there are lots of factors that lead to spiritual health. But here's one in particular that Jesus said would give us a good measurement of our heart health. In the middle of the Sermon on the Mount in Matthew chapter 6, Jesus said, "Where your treasure is, there your heart will be also." So that's the exam. Where are we investing our resources? And what does that say about our hearts? It's convicting, isn't it? In our time together, we've seen that everything we have comes from God, and everything we have belongs to God. And here, according to Jesus, everything we have reflects our love for God. For where your treasure is, there your heart will be also. If we take an inventory of where we're allocating our resources, how we're spending our money, what will we discover? We'll learn a lot about our priorities, about what's important to us, our values, our greatest affections. And the question we all should ask ourselves is this: am I spending and stewarding my resources in a way that clearly demonstrates that God has first priority in my life? Before I do anything else, am I giving back to God what He has generously given to me? Are my personal financial habits in line with someone who believes I'm a steward of all that God has given to me? When we visit the doctor for our annual checkup, she'll probably give us a few things we might consider changing. Eat a little less, work out a little more, sleep a little longer, take 2 of these and call me in the morning. We might walk out with a prescription or a plan that will help us to be healthier. It's possible that as we do our own spiritual heart exam, we'll discover some ways we could be healthier too. Jesus invites us to the kind of life that prioritizes generosity and good works, service and help to others. So how's it going for you? Any changes you might make or habits you might create? We're called to live as faithful stewards and to live lives that reflect our love for God. We all know that money can be a trap for us. But when we live knowing that everything we have comes from God, belongs to God, and reflects our love for God, that can help us, in the words of Jesus, to take care and be on guard against all covetousness. For one's life does not consist in the abundance of their possessions. An abundant life is found in gratitude for all that God has given us, generosity with all that God has entrusted to us, and glory to God for all that He has done for us.
Our Practical Faith videos provide simple ways to grow in faith and walk with God. This video is one in a 4-part series on generosity. Check out the whole series on our YouTube channel or visit calvarybible.com/practicalfaith. If you found this video helpful, click the like button and subscribe to our channel. It helps more people discover resources like this from Calvary Bible Church. Thanks for watching.